Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Bossman Forex Insight. Today I just want to drop a video on what I'm anticipating for in the market in this coming week, my analysis or what I'm looking for, what instrument I want to trade and what I'm looking for in the coming week. So guys, let's go to the chart and let's analyze the market together. I'm on USD JPY now. Weekly, as you can see, I'm on weekly time frame. So I take my vertical line, then I put on this, I lock this, take another point. The reason why I'm using green line is because this last candle is my reference candle. This last candle is my reference candle. That is last week. So since last week is bullish, so coming week I'm looking for potential buy. Let me see 70 or 60% buy. I'm actually to buy next week. Though sell opportunity can also come, but me seeing last week being bullish, I know if you check this overall now, you see that this overall candle now is bearish. It's bearish. Yes, it is bearish. But all happened from this to this place is I don't really put my attention on that. I put my attention on the last week candle, in which is this candle here. So since it is bullish, it closed bullish, then I'm anticipating to buy for this coming week. So I lock this again, then I take another one over here, then I lock it again. This space here is the potential space for next week. Then what is the next thing I do? I go to H4. So this is H4. What is market doing on H4? What is market doing on H4? This is the last week. This space here was the last week that just completed. This is the last week. So what did market do this last week? You can see that this high this is the high here. Market break this high, retest it, create another high here. This low responsible for this high. That's what I checked before I enter. This low is responsible for this high. Then when this high get broken, then this high here is responsible for this low here. This is the lower low here. That's the last low. So when this high now break this high now, this is our recent high and this is the recent low. Are you guys following? So next week now, this space here within these two white line now, that is where I'm looking for my potential buy next week. This coming week I'm looking for buy this next week. So let me lock it. I lock this, then I lock this. This is the space. Inside this space is what I'm looking for buy. I'm just looking for something of this nature. Market should probably pull back by anything, whatever thing. So pull back, then comes up. So this is my demand zone here. This is the last candle that I sell to buy. I put my box here. Then I go to 1 hour. I can refine the demand zone here. So I'm to refine this. Okay. The box should be here. Yup. Something like this. Let's leave it there like this. Let's just to this box now. I'm anticipating the market will come to this place, feel this imbalance. You have imbalance here, you have imbalance here. Inside this, you have imbalance here, you have imbalance here. So I'm anticipating the market will come down here and market will do something like this, then go up. That's what I'm anticipating for. It may not necessarily form like this. It may not be that straightforward like this. It was not necessarily that, but this is what I'm predicting the market will do next week. So this all of this space here is for next week, from this green vertical to this vertical green line. So let's go to other pair, AUD USD. So AUD USD, I've already let me clear all this for you guys. This is the trade we had last week. Let me clear all this so for you guys to. So we go back to, don't forget our step, we go back to weekly time frame. So this is weekly time frame. Okay, as you can see, I wrote a daily PO, a daily report of interest. On if you go to daily, I've already done it. So on AUD USD, we are at resistance level. Now this box here, there is a tendency for, I mean, long time market might decide to do like this, do this, then back to it. But this move can take whole of a year or even more than 1 year to form this. This is long time prediction. But as it is now, we're on a resistance level here. So we have to consider this box. That's why most of the time I always look at higher time frame and pick out my points. So here, but don't let us focus more on this now. I just want to do our normal analysis and look for our 4 confluences in the market for possible entry next week. So the first step, you go to weekly time frame. So what will you do when you are here? Take your vertical line. So the last candle, the first question you ask yourself is that what happened last week? Is last week candle a bullish or a bearish? Then the last week candle is bullish. Then when it's bullish, then you are anticipating to buy for the following week. So simple. When your last week candle is bearish, you should be anticipating to sell for the week. I'm not saying you will only see a sell opportunity when your last week candle is bearish. No. There is energy of you seeing buy in the market. But for me, the moment I see last week candle is bearish, I know automatically that 70% of the following week I'm looking to sell. And if it is bullish, 70% of it I'm looking to buy for that coming week. So in the case of this AUD now, our last candle is buy. Then pick this green. The reason I'm using green is because it is buy. So green bullish, red bearish. So just not to confuse myself when I move to lower time frame. That's why I'm using this color for this vertical line. So I will lock it, take another one, place it beside it, and mind you, when you apply your vertical line, you move it like this. Sorry, not my mistake. If you move it, the space here is 2 week space. From that, there should be one vertical line here. So from here to here now, this is the end of last week. This candle now, as you place it on this one, it will start from the beginning of that last week. Then if you put this one here now, this one will be the end of that last week. When we move to lower time frame, you will see. Then this here will be the beginning of next week, and this vertical one here will be the end of next week. See, I will still tell you guys more about this. So, but don't let us divert. I just want us to. I want to make this video. I don't want to make it too long. So what we do, we lock this. The reason why I'm locking it so that when I move to lower time frame, I won't mistakenly shift the candle. The moment I lock it, it won't move. So now, what's the next step for us to do? We go to H4 time frame. We check what market, how market formation, how did market behave last week. This box here is the whole of last week. From here to here is the whole of last. That's what I'm telling you guys, that this is the beginning. That is, we put 3 vertical line. So this one will be the beginning of next week, and this should be the head. So from here to here is the whole of next week. This box is what we are trading next week. This is the box. This space here is what we traded last week. So what happened here? Let's go. Everything that happens from year to year, you might make it as a reference point, but majorly I don't focus on it. So this is the resistance zone I showed you guys. If you can remember, I showed you on the weekly time frame. This space here, this space is what I showed you here. So this is the support in which I showed you this. Can you see? So let's focus. Let's go back to what we are doing. So guys, what can we see inside this box here? What can we see inside this box here? This eye broke this eye. Which low is responsible for this breaking of this eye? It is this low here on H4. Okay, when this eye get broken, which one is the recent low that formed? You can say this, this created this eye. Yes, created this eye. So when this eye created this eye, so when this eye get broke, which one is the recent low? What is happening to my collective? So this eye here is responsible for this low. So look at this low. Then this eye here that break this eye. So this low break this eye. So this is our recent low, and this is our recent high. So all we are doing now, we are trading from this point to this point, and we are looking for potential buy. If you could recollect, if you can remember last week when okay, let me go back. Yeah, we are on a weekly time frame now. On weekly, this is the last week candle. It is bullish. So far it is bullish, we are looking for potential buy following week. And when we go to our H4 time frame, we can see a breaking of highs. When we are seeing high being formed, that means we are in a bullish trend. So then we now mark the recent low and the recent high. So this is the recent low and this is the recent high. They are formed. So in another word, we are looking for the market structure. The weekly candlestick tells us that last week we bought, and since we bought last week, we are in uptrend. Then we will be looking for buy in the following week. And which one is the recent low and which? So we have already marked it. Then let's lock it. We lock this. We lock this. Then now look for which area is your demand zone on H4. We mark our demand zone, demand and supply. This is our zone. This is our POI, point of interest. POI on H4. Then you can go to 1R to refile it. Know this space is how many pips is there? About 38 pips. 38 pips. So this zone to this zone, yeah. So when we get to, so we are now here on 1 hour. We don't even have much to do here. All this candle, this is the end of this candle. Yes, and this is, yeah. So sell to buy candle. This is the sell to buy candle, guys. I will see. I know most of you might be confused. How are you getting this? How are you getting that? But I will see explain. But what I just want to do, I just want to analyze next week market for you guys. Yeah, good. But the moment anything that makes market break this zone here, this setup is invalid. So let's go to our next pair, which is US oil. Vertical line. Okay, guys, I want to ask you now, what is the first thing to do here? Our first step is to check what happened last week. Which color of candlestick was printed last week? Guys, our last candle here is what? Comment. Okay, yeah, our last candle here is bullish, which is this bullish. Then I put a green vertical line on it. I lock it. If I open this to smaller time frame, now this vertical line I put here now, it will start from the beginning of last week. Then I put another one here. This one it will be on at the end of that last week. I lock. Then for the next week we are anticipating for, then I put another one here. I lock it. Then after that, what takes should we do? Then we go to H4. Go to H4. So now let's now analyze what happened last week inside H4 time frame. Everything that happens from year to year, we might pick some point of interest, some areas there, but we are not that concerned about what happened 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. No. So what happened inside this box here? As you can see, this is the low, moving average. So if everything works in hand, then I'm buying straight next week. So these are our trades for our setups for the week on US oil. Yes. So guys, that's all for this week. If you have any currency pair that you want me to analyze for you, you can just drop it